Good afternoon. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here, as per the norm. It is Saturday, which makes it day 3 out of 4 for work for me. I'm heading to work right now. Try not to run over people who walk up in between vehicles and right in front of me in the middle of the driveway. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. So, the thought for the drive to work today is talking to Brits. I don't remember how, but I ended up getting into a crazy banter group. The majority of these people are in their 20s and in the UK. Yeah. So the difference in slang between them and us is interesting, to say the least. Prime example, in the chat we got on Facebook Messenger is new girls just joined the chat. I guess a couple days ago, whatever, but she's new anyhow. Don't think I've ever talked to her yet. And basically she's saying, hey, you bunch of slags, how's it going? I don't know what a slag is. They tried to explain it to my wife and I a while back. To my understanding, it's a cross between calling a woman a bitch and a hoe, kind of not one or the other, kind of a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I don't know. So yeah, so they're interesting. The one girl, she sends a picture of herself. She's got this face mask on. It's all shiny and silver, and she's like, yeah, it looks like I got a silver robot face. And that's my response was not that it looked like a silver robot face. It looked like a silver robot did something on her face. So yeah, they all laugh, but like I said, most of these people, they're all early to mid 20s. I think my wife and I are two of the oldest people in the chat. So they're an interesting bunch. There's usually a lot of drama going on. Just recently, the one young lady, she was with a guy. They split up because he cheated on her, but she really loves him, and they got back together just recently, and he cheated on her again with one or two of her friends. One of her friends, but the friend didn't know that they were back together. But he's like, basically let it slip that he cheated on her with two different girls. So of course, waterworks drama. You were together, he cheated on you, you split up. Then you thought it was okay to take him back knowing that he's a cheater? Okay. But I love him. Yes, but he's a cheater and doesn't really care. So why would you take him back? And of course the 20-something response I get back is, but I love him. No, we can't control who we love. It's just, you know his history, and when they got together, I may be wrong, but if I remember correctly, when she originally got together with him, he was cheating. He had a girlfriend, so he was cheating on the girlfriend with her. So he just goes from one chick to the next. And they all seem to know each other. They're all in the UK. Like I said, for the most part. So, okie dokie. It just sometimes it's funny just to sit back, relax, and watch them, talk to one another. Not even just saying anything to them, just kind of watching or reading, because this Facebook Messenger is all writing text, but still, just reading the conversations is kind of you guys are nuts. I don't think when I was in my 20s that I was ever like them. Now, I do remember some people in high school who were like that. But yeah, it's like a UK drama kind of thing to watch, read, listen to, whatever. So, I don't know. They're an interesting group. On the Facebook page, I think we're on our third group now. I was invited to the original, and the main thing is this is where you post funny shit. And if you don't like it, you don't report it. You just either don't read it or leave. Really, I believe in the rules. Rule number 1 is if you see something you don't like, don't be a wanker. Ignore it or leave. We don't need tattletales. Something to that effect. Wanker was in there though. So, okay. I'm like, yes! So I just scroll through my Facebook wall. Not my wall, but my newsfeed. And whenever one of my buddies shares something I find entertaining and or amusing, that may be a little more, let's just say, adult oriented, or not for the delicate butterflies out there, I share it to the group. It's a great one for when you're sitting on the toilet for extended periods of time. Just sitting there, share. Because, yeah. Funny thing is, so the first page got shut down for being reported too much. Even I got a 24-hour ban for one of my posts, which is funny because I went to share it from my news feed. It wouldn't let me share it, so I saved it to my phone and then shared it from my phone. So it came from Facebook, but somebody else got away with it. So I got a ban for it. So that happened to me once. And then it happened to me a second time, and I don't think it was a 24-hour one. I think it was a 72-hour one. Can't remember. I got banned a second time, about a week and a half later. So I said, the hell with it. Enough of this. From now on, if I can't share it to the group from Facebook, from the original page, or from the news feed, then I'm not going to share it. Now, some of the stuff it won't let me share to the group. So what I've done is I will share it to my wall, but make it private so only I can see it. Then I'll go, I'll do 4 or 5 or 6, then get a bunch. Then I'll go to my wall and share it from there, because once it's on my wall, I can share it to the group. So there's workarounds for almost everything. So, yeah. But it's still coming from the original group, so if Facebook wants to get me for it, they got to go through go back to where the post originally came from, because they can keep track of that stuff, I guess. So, yeah. But it's definitely an adult humor group, definitely an off-color group. If you're serious, you don't join. because it's just for fun. It's as the Brits would say, it's for shits and giggles. And that is one of their sayings, by the way. It's not me swearing, it's one of their actual sayings. I don't know where it came from, and I asked and nobody could clarify, but it's one of their long-standing euphemisms or sayings. And yeah, they say it a lot, actually. So, but yeah, it's a fun group. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'm just about to work, so I'm going to sign off for now. That's it. That's all. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay home. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wear a mask when you need to, and I will catch you later. Later.